Hey there, I'm Zimnoch, and in this episode, I'm going to talk about why some cash offers require loan docs. So when agents are working with investors and they get an offer from an investor on their property, right, where an investor is submitting an offer and they see cash and they see potentially proof of funds of cash, and they assume automatically that it's actually hard cash they have sitting in their bank account that is always going to be utilized to buy that house. Well, that is not always the case. And here's 3 ways that investors buy properties which are considered cash offers still, but they utilize cash lines, as we call them. Those 3 things that investors utilize, one is hard money loans, right? Then private lenders, and third, commercial bank lines. All of those 3, I'm not going to get into. I've talked about in previous episodes. However, what I do want to point out that all 3 of those sources of cash are based on the asset that the investor is buying. They are not checking the investor out, as far as like, what is their credit score? What's their debt to income ratio? They're not doing what a regular mortgage person would do. All of the people that are representing the hard money lender, or if it's a private lender themselves or the bank, all they care about, can this asset appraise at a certain amount for their purposes. But when you get that offer though, most of the time what you will see with those cash offers is no loan contingency, no appraisal. That investor can literally close on that purchase within 3 to 4 days utilizing those sources of cash loans. What takes longer in most cases is the inspection contingency. Most investors will have that only contingency would be an inspection maybe for 5 or 7 days. But if they remove that, most investors can close literally in 3 to 4 days using those cash sources that I explained. So the point that I want to get to across specifically to agents, right, when they get these type of offers, is not to be alarmed that all of a sudden when an offer comes in, it says cash, and then loan documents get introduced during escrow. Because all those loan documents are securing a lien against the property to secure the cash that source is providing. If it's hard money, like I said, private lender, or a commercial line, right? That's all that really means. So please don't get alarmed. Allow them to do what they do. This is a way that an investor is able to buy multiple properties a month, right? That's how we do it, right? Like I told you earlier, I worked specifically in our investment company for years. We bought hundreds of homes. We don't use our own cash. We use other people's money. This is how they all do it, right? So please don't get alarmed. Loan docs are okay when you see them in escrow, and ultimately all you should care about, will they close based on the terms they provided in the contract. And that's how you create a win-win. Analyzing a property before you buy it is obviously very important. However, what I find that most people just do it wrong. And I know that alone, one mistake could cost you tens and thousands of dollars. It could literally cost you your business. And I don't want that to happen to you. So I created a step-by-step property analysis guide sheet to walk you through exactly what to look for to make sure your deal that you're looking at is worth buying. To get the property analysis guide sheet, just go to randyzimnoch.com.